Hello guys, today's video is about this little tiny powerhouse. No, it's not me, I know. It's the Boss Dual Cube Bass LX. I know how to flatter myself, don't I? Little. But this is basically, seems like an upgraded version if you're familiar with the Roland bass cube, which I have over there. I've had for many years and have absolutely adored that amp, so I'm really excited to see what this amp has to offer. This isn't going to be so much of a full in-depth demo, but more of a straight out of the box, having a mess around, seeing what it can do as you would if you had just bought it and you were getting to grips with it. So I know these things haven't long come out, and I wanted to quickly kind of get something out there while they've just come out to kind of show off in a vague sense what they can do, what they can sound like straight out of the box without any of the extra little add-ons. However, I will be doing a full in-depth review or demo of this where I'll go through literally every single thing that this has to offer, because it seems like there are a lot of features to this. One of which I know is the foot switch, and basically that needs a stereo jack cable, which I don't have at this point, so I thought I'd just save it all for the full demo. But yeah, today is just going to be about talking about some of the features, showing it straight out of the box with no add-ons, as you would if you just bought it and come home. So I'll talk through some of the features. This has two 5-inch speakers that are custom made for this amp apparently. 10 watt stereo power amp, so two 5-watt power amps in stereo. 3-band EQ, so you've got bass, middle and treble. What else do we have? Effects, so chorus, flanger, auto wah, and then you have delay and a reverb, which is awesome. I'm extremely happy that they've started adding these things to bass amps. Anyway, don't get too weird. Compressor and drive. Again, awesome that they've added that. Amp type, so you've got different amp voicing, so super flat, vintage, modern and rock. Gain dial, yes. Obviously volume for the channel. There's a memory button, so I think you can save 15 different sounds to the memory of this as well. Master volume. There's drums as well, so I think there's 27 different drum sounds in this thing, with a tap tempo, start and stop, different variations, different styles, and volume separately for those drums as well. Again, in the proper demo I'll go through literally every single sound, so you can just get the full view of this thing, but for now I'm just going to be getting to grips with it and showing some general features. So here I can see there's a phone and recording out thing with a mic volume knob, and I think you can plug a headset with a microphone into this, have your voice coming through the microphone via the amp, and then plug the amp into a computer or a phone, etc. And if you're live streaming, you can use the microphone to talk through, and you can be going straight through the amp into whatever you're recording with, so it'll be a really clear sound. In theory, I hope that is what that does, and I will definitely be testing that, because that is a really exciting thing if that is the case. So on the back there is so there's a stereo XLR DI line out, a jack output with a loop back, so it looks like you can plug basically again the amp into a computer or a phone via a mini jack, or alternatively it seems like you can do that with a USB as well, whichever you prefer. Foot switch again for this, so I'm pretty sure the foot switch controls the looper and the drum machine, but again I don't have a stereo jack, so at the moment that is not possible. But there is also the Bluetooth adapter thing, so that basically lets you have access to, you can connect it to your phone or your computer via Bluetooth, and there's an app which you can shape the sounds of this thing on to your liking a lot more than you can do on the amp. Same with the effects, I'm pretty sure you can fine tune them a lot more via the app, so that'll be something really exciting to go through as well. And also, because you can connect it via Bluetooth, you can play songs from your phone or backing tracks, etc., through the amp and play along to them, which is always a really awesome option to have. Yeah, I think that seems to be all the features of this thing, so I'll show you the back. It's all really neatly laid out, and then the top panel. This thing also feels a lot lighter than the roller bass cube as well. It does feel like a compacted but upgraded version, so I'm really excited for this. I can't wait to see what it sounds like. This also can run off batteries as well, so it can be portable. I think it's 8 AA batteries, or you can run it off a power lead as well. So absolutely awesome so far. I'll go through some sounds, but yeah, massive thank you to Boss for sending me this to try out and to demo. So I'm really excited. So shall we get into the very cool bit of actually playing? I'll go through some sounds, I'll DI it, just not in stereo but just in mono, and see where we go. So see you in a moment. So, first impressions of this, I absolutely love it. I think it sounds really, really amazing. Considering the size of it, it's actually got a massive low-end response and all the frequencies are really present. So I'm really, really impressed with the sound of it. But also the features, like the effects sound really, really nice. I'm well impressed with them, really impressed with the drive and the compressor. All the different amp types sound really nice in their own ways as well. I really like the vintage setting. I thought that sounded really warm and just very, very nice on the ears. So I'm really impressed with this. I think it's really easy to use so far and it feels great to play through. Fun to play with the drum loop. Again, don't fully know what I'm doing with this amp yet, but I feel like I've got pretty much to grips with it already, and this is my first time plugging it in, so hopefully seeing me just kind of faff about with it has been somewhat insightful and interesting or amusing. But yeah, I really can't wait to do a proper actual in-depth demo of this when I've fully got to grips with it and just show off everything it can do, because I know there is a lot of untapped potential in this that I haven't shown in this video, and I'm just really excited to show it, and I'm excited that this exists because I love it, and it's really nice to have a little portable bass amp. A few people have been mentioning these for busking. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this will be loud enough for busking. I'll have to do some kind of experimenting, but I'll let you know in the demo my kind of verdict on that. First impression is I'm not convinced it will be loud enough once you get out onto a street, but I may be wrong. It may surprise me, so we will see in terms of that. But yeah, massive, massive thank you to Boss for sending this. I'm absolutely over the moon and extremely grateful beyond words, so thank you so much, and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll get the demo out as soon as I possibly can. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to support the channel, I've got a link to my Bandcamp down in the description, and also Patreon if you feel like supporting the channel further, but no pressure, which I'll put links for in the description. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye.